Hey, since no one has ever done a review of the Nishiki e-bikes that you can find at Dick's Sporting Goods, I thought I'd just do a quickie here with my wife. My wife and I bought ours from Dick's on sale. Hers was $900, and I believe I got mine for $800. There was an extra 100 off on the weekend that I went. So they come in black and blue. And I added a little rack here on mine. This rack is from Topeak. It's the disc brake specific one, in case you're looking for it. It's a neat little rack that you can take it off right here. It has a little slider.
And that rack came from REI.
The REI, yeah, REI has the racks, but this whole thing comes off, so that's not part of the bike. But the things that I like about the bike is the battery life. The battery, in our case, we're doing little hills like this right here. You can see it's not much of a hill, maybe 3%. We're not doing them all day long, but you can see here's a hill over here. Most of the stuff we're doing is flat ground, but we've been able to do 25 miles and still have way more than half of the battery left. So things that I might want to upgrade later. The brakes are pretty basic mechanicals, and the pads are they sound kind of like metal, so they squeak a little bit. The things I might also, my wife got a new custom seat, just a little bit more comfy than what comes with it, but it doesn't need a whole lot of upgrades. She's put 65 miles, I don't know if you can see that. She's put 65 miles on hers, and I've put 32 on mine. And I mean, we've already done about 4 or 5 miles today, and it didn't even drop below 100% on the. So, if you're thinking about them, I'll let you hear it from the female's perspective.
It does have the walk assist too. If you do go up a hill, it has the walk assist here that you can push, and it assists with the bike while you're walking.
So what do you love about it?
I like it that it gets me out on the roads riding again.
Yeah. And not a lot of effort, right? I mean, you're still working out.
It started out that I was on that so I could keep up with you on your mountain bike, but
yep.
You got your own, so.
Yep. So we're able to do longer trips and, not it's quite as hard. Camping. You're still getting exercise, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can shut off the battery if you want to get more exercise and less battery.
Yeah.
Like you need an exercise workout, you can do that as well.
So she's referring to the power level. So we haven't even gone
shut
up.
It off completely.
I don't think I've ever even gone all the way up to 5. I haven't gone beyond 1.
But you can shut it off.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I've never even needed it, but yeah, you can. So when you do shut them off, like how hard is it to pedal? Or let's say you ran out of battery.
Because it still has the gears.
Oh, that's right. So 7 gears.
So you can use the gears like you would on your regular mountain bike or road bike, and
yeah.
And that really helps a lot.
Well, I will point out that the highest gear in the back is a 28. So if you were climbing like a 10% grade, even a 6% grade might be a little bit of the effort without a battery. These bikes weigh in somewhere between 40 and 50 pounds. They're not super light, but they're also not super heavy.
Okay, but we're not going off-roading with these because they've got the tires that are slicker.
So the tires are really made for road. They are slick. They're good for water. I would not recommend them necessarily for bumpy off-road trails because they don't have any suspension. I'm sure the tires would hold up, but it's really a road tire. It's made for commuting. So anything you hate about the bike?
Nothing I found out yet.
What about the squeaky brakes?
The squeaky brakes kind of suck when you're going downhill, and
that just never really goes away, does it?
It hasn't yet.
Yeah, and that's just because, like I said, the brake system is really cheap. Basic mechanical brakes with who knows what kind of pads. So like if I were going to upgrade something, it's not that they don't have stopping power, they do.
Yes.
But they're a little noisy. And the grips, I like the ergos. This is cool.
Yeah.
But they're not locking grips. You know, it's just a little gripe of mine.
It does come with a bell,
Yeah.
which tends to move over.
Actually, that's
though.
our bells.
Oh, it's our bell?
Yeah.
Well,
But it doesn't
moves.
have its own bell, though?
No, I don't.
No, that's our bell. Sorry, no bell.
Oh.
Doesn't get the peace prize. All right. What else? Oh, another great thing I love about this is the ability to take the battery out, because, you know, we stars ours in the garage, and we don't have power in the garage, so we can easily take these battery packs out. You just unlock it here, and with a key, and it pops right out. They give you 2 keys with it.
If it's on the back of your truck, though, the elements for the battery are going to be exposed.
Well, plus you're adding an extra 7 pounds. So the battery itself, if you're carrying this on a cheap bike rack, take the batteries out.
If you have the battery out.
Yeah.
Like when last night it was starting to sprinkle a little, and we were a little concerned about the...
Yeah, I don't know if this thing's waterproof. It was raining last night, and we had them outside, and we made the decision to just cover them. I don't know if these things would survive heavy rain. I'm not going to try and figure it out, but the components, the electrical components, would be back here, and they would be inside of here. So if you get it wet, you want to make sure it's fully dry before you use it. And also this here too. This is the main controller. But that's about all I have to say about them. You know, okay, so overall, given the price and what they're doing for us, would you say buy, no buy?
Yes, buy it.
So what I would say absolutely. They're good for what they are.
Especially if you can get them now for $600 from Dick's. That would
Yeah,
be
they
better.
do go on sale once in a while.
They
They
were
used to
on
be $1,200, or when they first sold them, and then they took them to $9, and once in a while you'll see them on sale for even less than that. So check Dick's for it. Nishiki has been, as a brand, has been purchased by Dick's. You know, they've always been a fairly entry-level brand, but they're not terrible. They're not a Walmart bike, let's say that much. Anyways, that's it. That's all I got. If you have any questions, just leave some comments.